Geeta ji. How are you doing today?
Hello, dear. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. Thank you so much
Lovely.
for coming to the space, giving your time. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here. And thank you for this opportunity. And I am so glad that we could connect in this platform. So happy.
Yeah. So I would also like to give a small introduction of Geeta ji. She is a holistic life coach who has helped and guided many souls to transform their life, to heal, to grow, and to thoroughly enjoy the life. And also the soul behind the virtual book reading club, where she has completed 2 years and have read so many books and helped uplift many souls through reading the books and through the wisdom and the guidance you have provided there. Thank you so much for all that you're doing. I mean, it's immensely helping everyone. Thank
Thank you. Thank you for this beautiful introduction. Thank you so much.
So, yeah, today I wanted to talk with you about your book reading journey, and I have some questions, some curiosity. So, I would like to ask that to you today, especially regarding the virtual book reading which you are conducting. And if started from The Power of Life Loves You by Louis Hay and the Embrace Your Power, The Power, Hard Thoughts. Such a beautiful, amazing books. So, what was your thought behind starting this virtual book reading?
Okay. So, as I'm in this field for quite some time, and I see that people somewhere need that hand holding, but कहीं वो hesitation रह जाती है to seek that help. So I found that books anyways are fastest way to learn and very beautiful way you can bring perspective into people's mind. So one of the best way I thought was let me introduce these friends, these people, to change their mindset, to change the perspective about life. And what could be better than Life Loves You? So yes, that's a beautiful book which I would suggest everyone to start their book reading journey with that. It gives you so many insights that what life is all about. Yeah. So that's how it started. And from there, 2 years till here, we have completed 18 books and ongoing is 19th book. So that's how the journey started.
Wow, that's wonderful, amazing. And as you have said, started with The Life Loves You, then it was Hard Thoughts, The Power of Now by Kant Tolle, The Magic by Rhonda Byron, and The Power of Subconscious Mind. So, why have you selected this genre of books?
Yes. So these books I have selected because it somewhere comes under self-help. So what happens when people read it at their own space? What happens? They are able to take the perspective what they are at, the uh, mindset they have. So when you come to group reading and when you select these books, what happens is they are able to get many other perspectives of other people
Right.
because this is how what is the format of the book reading is that we read the book and then everybody shares their insight and then I add my this thing. So everybody gets what the other person has also uh, got taken from the book, especially that chapter. So it really expands their mindset. It really expands. Ki, I was seeing this thing from this angle. Oh, this angle also can be seen when I read this. So this is why I chose these books, which caters to your mindset, which caters to how you see life. From which lens do you see life? So these were the reasons for me to read these books in the book reading club.
Oh, beautiful. That's so right. You're absolutely right. I can't agree much on this because what I have seen earlier, I used to think that book reading was just, just turning the pages and reading the book. And sometimes it just also I was in college days, it was also like, oh, I have read this many books. But whereas now I see the difference and I understand what real book meaning reading is with you, because now it's like it's not just the knowledge what you're reading on the pages, whereas it's the wisdom which gets implemented in the life, when,
Absolutely.
yeah, and then you're able to acknowledge, oh wow, okay, this has become my habit. It's wonderful how life is changing by small small habits. So
Yes.
that has been a wonderful wonderful shift, and thank you for saying the format, how you're conducting it. That's immensely wonderful and helping everyone. So I would like to ask you, have you seen the shift in the energy or confidence of the people who are attending with you this book reading from a long time?
Absolutely. Yesterday, as we had the session and we were discussing, and the 20-minute shares went on to one quarter hours, right? So, this is the impact the people have, and you yourself can witness. Uh, it's like going out and exploring the possibilities. Yeah. So, it has shifted mindset of people in the sense that as the book Magic, it speaks a lot about affirmations, being in grateful state. So when people start practicing all of these, naturally there is something happens inside, something changes within, and that shows in life. And when that is the foundation of your life, uh, it's 100% going to be beautiful. So yes, these practices are helping people, and I see enormous change in them just in these 2 years. So just imagine, I'm just waiting to have more people whose life I can touch. So yes, thank you for bringing this aspect to here.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So, have you seen any most common wound you would like to say which people carry and which can be healed through book reading?
Yes. So, one of the thing which I have seen in people is uh, emotionally they get stuck in past. That's one of the most common thing which I've seen. Whereas all the book, like The Power of Now, purposely I chose this book so that people can understand there is nothing left in the past. जो रह गया है उसको छोड़ के आगे निकलो. So that's the uh, that's one of the reason people get stuck. So when you read these books, when you are in the present moment, when you are grateful for this present moment or today's day, it changes your energies, it changes your looking at things. So yes, it helps when you come out of your past and live the present beautifully so that you can have a better future tomorrow.
That's so true. I think letting go of past and forgiving that and moving ahead with a new spirit and energy is totally needed for us to just honor and respect the life that we have given in every moment. Like the Louis Hay said, like, I am living in now. It's not about that
Yes,
I'm what age I am or whatever. It's just the now I'm living in. And that was
yes,
so, so wonderful. Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
So, would you also like to share like some of the insights or some of the experience which you have felt that that change has come in the people in this 2 years journey of book reading?
Okay. Yes. I had seen that people were engaging too much in unwanted sort of things in their day-to-day life. Log kya kahenge? Or being judgmental or fear of being judged. So these, when they came to this book reading, when they understood these are all leaking their energies, these are all not wanted in their upgradation, or these are not uplifting them, they started focusing on their own life, started doing things which please them, which they love to do. So when they start living their life from that space, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because I have people from the age group of 30 to 55, 58. So all these things, when they are getting this knowledge at this time, they are like, हाँ अब तक कहाँ थी ये knowledge? So yes, it's helping them to rediscover themselves in a better way.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, true. Especially the things you said, like being non-judgmental and all these, I think these are the very fundamental things which is very well needed in everyone's life, because a lot of energy is leaked, as you mentioned, so true, which can be used in our own life and, for our growth, instead of leaking it every day, and that too, especially when we are not conscious of it. And once
Very
we
true.
get conscious of it and stop leaking this energy, I think it gives immense potential, and we conserve so much of energy so that we can utilize it in, the beautiful way in our life. So yeah,
Abs-
that's so wonderful. As you have read so many self-help books, and also the one which are more inclined towards spirituality also. So would you like to share something like how one can inculcate spirituality in their everyday life, whereas it's not about rituals or meditation?
Yeah. So, first of all, there are a lot of misconception about spirituality. What spirituality really means is connecting to yourself, connecting to your own spirit.
Yeah.
वो करने की बजाय हम बाकी सब कुछ कर रहे होते हैं. Yeah. So, this is just book reading. It's just one step towards understanding yourself, towards knowing what your soul purpose is, or towards doing first taking out all the garbage which is not working for you, all the unwanted things, and then being in your own energies. That is the first step. There are many other levels, many other steps which takes you forward towards uh, knowing yourself better, or being your own energies. So when you start understanding yourself well, you are not going to be what do you say, you're not going to be pulled down by any other's opinion or society or anything, any opinion which is not helping you grow. Yeah, so these practices, जो रिचुअल की बात करते हैं, ओके, हियर ऑल्सो वी फॉलो सम रिचुअल ऑफ being in gratitude, ritual of writing your affirmation, starting your day, beginning your day with mindset shift. So these are the rituals which we follow. Yeah, not any other thing what other people teach us. Yeah, so these are the rituals which we follow, and it shows result. It shows how one can upgrade their life just being in this gratitude. That's all.
So
Starting with that itself is beautiful.
that's so true. Gratitude is the first lesson, I would say, which I have learned in Life Loves You, and that has changed my life. Because, I mean, before that, I never practiced this. Now, when it come into practice, it's like a everyday thing. I don't have to take out separately time for it or anything. It just goes on with the day. And
Absolutely.
being gratitude, I would say, is a magic of life. So yeah,
Yes, it becomes your lifestyle, you don't have to take effort to do it again. Once you understand how it works, you don't have to take effort. It just flows to you. That's all. It just flows to you.
yeah. Says no, life flows. And when it starts flowing, it's like magic.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I would like to ask about you. What is your daily routine to stay aligned and, centered every day? You are so beautiful and bursting with energy. So what's your secret?
Yeah, thank you for asking that. So, yes, meditation is my daily routine. It's a part of my life now. It's become a कहीं भी रहती हूँ, wherever it is, I need to just center myself with meditation, put an intention how I would like my day to go by, seeing what opportunities it has brought and being thankful for it. For example, this opportunity, we were just talking and this just happened. Yeah. So there are so many beautiful opportunities which comes along a way. Being thankful and then affirming how I would like to change my reality from this moment to where I want to go.
Hmm.
Yeah. So these are the things which I do on my daily basis. Workout, yes, one of the most important thing which I would like to recommend everyone if they are not doing it yet. Physical activity is very, very important. Yeah. So all these things just, and focusing on my life, focusing on my goal, focusing on my happiness. So these are the things which I daily apply in my life on a daily routine. And that's all. It's no secret anymore.
Thank you for sharing that. I would also like to dig in more and would like to ask you some small habit that has, impacted your life a lot.
Yes. So earlier I would just watch anything or whatever is available on
Internet.
social media or digital platform. But now I'm very much conscious about what am I feeding to my mind. Log, what am I having as my diet? They are very much aware. But what are you feeding to your mind, to your emotional space, to your mental space? That impacts your life so much. So I am very conscious about what I watch. तो अब मैं टीवी नहीं देखती हूँ, अदर चीजें नहीं देखती हूँ which pulls my energy down. I'm more into something which motivates me, something which helps me grow as a person. So, मेरे अगर आप playlist देखोगे तो these are the things which I love to watch. Another thing, stop listening to sad songs. People like comfort in that, but no, you no more are here to be sad about anything. Up, listen to uplifting songs. Listen to songs which really make you feel good about yourself or about life. So these are the small changes which I started doing consciously, and it has shown result.
Thank you so much for sharing that. As you were saying, I could recollect the power of subconscious mind, the book that you have chosen. Very powerful book. Also help understand what our subconscious mind and how powerful it is. So when you said
Yes.
stop listening to sad songs or listen to more of uplifting and cheerful songs and all that, now I can totally relate. Like what impact does it do in our subconscious mind? So
Yes.
yeah, thank you for introducing that book in my life.
Thank you. You asked for it, and the universe brought it to you.
Thank you so much. Had been a tremendous book to, understand. I could recollect it was written there that your conscious mind is working one part out of eight, whereas your subconscious is seven out of eight. Earlier, I used to think when we are sleeping, oh, I'm sleeping so much, I'm wasting so much of time. But no, that's not true. Your subconscious is working, and you can actually feed some commands and consciously train it to have a better life.
Very true. So, in this regard, I would like to remind people that from the time of conception to the age of 7, the subconscious is like a sponge. So, बच्चे, whatever they are seeing in their surroundings, they pick it up and they just absorb it.
Right.
So, new parents, like I counsel prenatal thing also.
Wow.
So, in that, as to how to teach mother to be, to change the subconscious so that the child in the womb is, वहीं से उसका foundation is becoming so strong. Yeah. So this is how one can change their reality just by changing these small habits in their day-to-day life. So when you understand your subconscious, you will see कि यही आपका base है. This is what is your base. All belief systems are stored there. All programs are stored there. So if something is not working in anybody's life, know that there are belief systems which are stored which is not serving you any good. Time to change them. time to reprogram it. Yeah.
Yeah, reprogramming and rewiring.
Yes.
So, so true. As you said, you're also guiding prenatal and mothers and all. Would you like to say who all are you helping and what all areas you're helping and guiding people to transform their life?
Yes. So, I first of all uplift people who are emotionally unstable, or people who think that they need to work on their emotions. So, I work on their emotional well being by making them understand what emotions are and how they can manage them. Like people say, anger is a very normal thing. It's okay. But I would like to take people deeply to understand what anger is, where it is coming from, what is the root cause, and how, what steps can you take to manage them in your day to day life. So, when you start understanding your emotions, when you start taking charge of it, it helps them become a better person. And then I help people shift their mindset. Then, as prenatal subconscious mind, introducing people to their mind and telling them that it's your friend, not your enemy. Yeah, when you make friends with your mind, it gives you beautiful results. And all of this with the base of law of attraction. So there are universal laws which are always working, whether you are aware of it or not, whether you accept it or not, irrespective of that. And among those universal laws, law of attraction is one of the most powerful laws, which on which this whole universe is working. So, base of my sessions, base of my work is law of attraction. Whatever you are, you attract.
You're helping people work on their root and their fundamentals. As we all
Yes,
know, the from where all the nourishment of life comes. So I'm so
very true.
grateful for you that you have chosen that as your work and helping so many people out there. Can we have a small rapid fire round with you?
Yes, 100%.
That could be fun. Okay,
Yes.
okay, let's start. So, would you like to tell one book everyone should read at least once?
Okay. One book, to pick one book is not very easy, but yes, um, one is Life Loves You, and from the same author, You Can Heal Your Life. That is also a wonderful book to read. And I love Wayne Dyer's book. So if anybody would like to search their book, they can search Wayne Dyer's book. So currently, we are reading one of the book written by Wayne Dyer. Happiness is the way. Yes.
Wow. Okay. A quote or mantra you return to often.
Everything is always working out for me, and from this situation, only good comes to me.
Oh, wow.
That's that's the mantra I always go to.
What a beautiful mantra. Okay. An author who inspires you deeply.
Louis Hay, and then Esther Hicks books based on law of attraction. They are beautiful books. One can read them and take the wisdom from that. It's wonderful book. Yes, and I like Wayne Dyer. There are many others, but I'm just, as this is rapid fire, I'm just keeping it short.
Okay. One misconception people have about spiritual living.
Misconception is like you have to leave everything to become a spiritual life. They cannot have these desires, they cannot have prosperity, or they cannot have what material. No, these are all misconceptions. I would rather say prosperity is the highest form of spirituality because it helps you understand what's the fundamental of life. And when you understand that, you attract everything easily, effortlessly into your life.
Okay, one word that captures your life philosophy.
You can be, do, and have anything you want in this lifetime.
Wow. Okay. And okay, there we complete our small rapid fire round. Now you have full liberty to speak in more words. Okay.
Okay.
What's one
Yeah.
practice you would like to recommend someone who feel, stuck or lost?
Okay. So, one practice is come back to the present moment.
Hmm.
Take charge of your life. Tell your mind, tell yourself that this beautiful life of human being is so precious. ये मुझे बहुत मन्नतों के बाद मिला है ये human life, right? So I am going to from now onwards, from here onward, I am going to only go forward. Put that intention, that's all. And the universe will make things, universe will bring things exactly to match that. You will get supportive people in your life, you will get opportunities, and the life is going to go forward. That's all. Yeah. So just just be where you are. Start from what you have.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing this wisdom with everyone. I think this would help many who are listening your wisdom and our conversation. So, so if anyone is interested to join this book reading club, how can they join? Can you please share something so that if anyone is interested, they can join and learn from this book reading club?
Yes, I'm on social media also, Facebook with the name Geeta Prakash. On my official page is Manifesting Miracles with GP.
Oh
So
wow.
these are the ways, these are the ways they can connect to me.
Sure, I'll keep your Instagram handle in the description so that people can connect with you. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom today and enlightening the day. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you.
Thank you so much for having me here. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving your time for this conversation. Love you.
Love you. Love you loads.